Hello, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries, and everybody else under the rainbow of our wonderful community. How are you doing today? It is 2 years later, but I'm finally back with Hummingbird's crown. It's, as I was recapping Twitch chat, it is, we meet our gaming friends IRL at this gaming convention. Shit hits the fan. People are hurt. We meet a demon? Devil? Not 100% sure, who does some timey-wimey stuff and is like, hey, you, I'm giving you this timey-wimey power now to stop this shit from happening and stopping it from, you know, hurting people. That's where we ended. I forgot all of it, so we're going to learn this together. I need to do the 2 years later meme. 2 years later. And it took like an hour and a half to get through the first part, so, and I don't have that time tonight, so I'm not starting from the beginning. We're starting from the load. Which, yeah, September 5th, 2022. Okay. So it's June 1st, 11:55 a.m., Solstice City, Main Street. Okay, Ren, this is it. They should be here any minute now. Don't worry, everything will be fine. You can do this. Rennie! That voice! I remember who I'm romancing, so we're fine, chat. It's fine. The important part is, did I remember who I'm romancing? And the answer to that is, yes, I did. Lonan sprinted towards me while he waved. Once he reached my side, he rested his hands on his knees to catch his breath. Oh God. I thought I wouldn't make it. Before a bead of sweat touched the floor, Lonan wiped it with the back of his hand. Why are you guys in, never mind, maybe it's cold. I was like, why are you in a jacket and a sweater? Are you okay? You didn't have to run here. I didn't mind wait. Lonan held one of his index fingers to shush me. Then he moved it from side to side. No, Rennie. This is because I underestimated the power of sleep. I shouldn't have stayed up late knowing we were meeting today, even if it was for work. But you know me, I just had to add those memes to the video. That's right, me and Lonan, I was like, I kind of wish I hadn't met the other guy because I was like, me and Lonan would have been great. Or maybe we would have just been really good like friends because he's also like a video editor and like really into the online memeing space, and it's like, Lonan gets me. Ah, that's right. Lonan's a video editor, isn't he? It must be tricky coming up with all those ideas to make the videos both interesting and funny. Well, that and a new mystery game I found. But the point is, it's not right to make excuses. Stay true to your promises whenever possible. Lonan. I didn't know he worried about stuff like that. He's a really good friend. Thank you. It means a lot. But of course. And also, I think I should start exercising because I feel like I'm gonna die, lol. Oh my God, dude. Here, I brought a bottled water. Rennie, my lord and savior. Wait, my lady and savior. Drink the water, Lonan. Yes, How do you guys spell ma'am? Do you spell it M-A'-A-M or like they did where it's an M'-A'-M? How do you guys spell it? Within a few chugs, Lonan emptied almost the entire content of the plastic bottle. Ugh, alive again. Thank you, Rennie. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Hana has taken a while. Do you think she's on her way? Oh, now that you mentioned it. Could it be Canaria the Great? Maybe we summoned her by talking about her. Guys, the client changed the time for the meeting. Because of course he did! Let's fuck up the photographer's schedule. No biggie. Not like it's a fucking long weekend. No, sir. What the fuck? That sucks. Seriously, what an ass. Cry emoji. Oh, sorry. What the fuck that sucks is Lonan. Seriously, what an ass is us. I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to meet you sooner, but it seems we'll really have to wait until Saturday. This gig lasts 2 fucking days. The one thing I do remember about this game that I loved, fucks, shits, all of it's just in the script. And you know what? We deserve that. You know why? Because there's this thing of like otomes being like cute and adorable and romance. It's like, drop some F-bombs. Do it. Fucking do it. Do it. We're all adults here. And I liked it for this. Don't worry, Kana. Sometimes work is like that and it can't be helped. Yeah, it's all good, dudette. Just make sure to come prepared on Saturday. Show 'em who's boss. You guys are gonna make me cry. But yeah, for you guys, I'll own this gig. Go Queen! All hail Canaria the Great! This client will remember I'm not cheap, LMAO. See you soon, Kana. Which is funny because this is exactly how I talk to my friends online. Try not to kill anyone. Unless you're planning an IRL Fangan Rampa lol. I have no idea what that is. No promises. Bye. Well, I guess that answers our question. Sure does, huh? But I bet we can have a blast together. Think of all the possibilities. We could go on an adventure. We could... Don't laugh. Be strong. Ah! I saw you laugh. You! Sorry. The timing was just too perfect. It was, I guess his body's ready for comedy 24/7. Lonan sama kakoi! I'm so glad I know more Japanese now. That's a play on Danganronpa, the murder mystery death game otome? / visual novel / weird puzzle game. Danganronpa is weird is what I'm saying. It's probably out of my wheelhouse because of murder mystery death game. I don't really go towards those, especially like if it's puzzles involved as well. Once I recovered from laughing my ass off, I took a big breath through the nose and patted Lonan's shoulders. Let's go have lunch. What do you say? Aye, aye, Captain. See, I do not remember these. June 1st, 1234, Solstice City Panacea Cafe. So good. I know, right? This place makes amazing homemade burgers. Hell to the year. My taste buds are having a dancing salsa party right now. I noticed a bit of salsa had made its way to the corner of Lonan's mouth. How do I tell him without making it weird? You certainly know your burgers, Rennie. And I thought I was the ultimate burger connoisseur. Maybe I could wipe it off myself? But what if he thinks I'm being rude? That's just weird. No, that's the weird one, okay? Rennie? Sorry, you have a bit of sauce on your mouth? As fast as he could, Lonan grabbed one of the paper napkins from the table and vigorously wiped his mouth. That's kind of embarrassing. Thanks. Sure. So anyway, this burger's amazing. Maybe I should start coming here once a week instead of Burger Queen. I almost spat my drink. What did you say? Huh? Well, because this burger's just so good. No, I mean, Lonan, do you go to Burger Queen every week? Pretty much, yeah. They even have seasonal burgers. I can't get enough of their burgers. They're so... To his point further, Lonan made a dramatic chef kiss. But don't worry, I make sure to eat other foods as well. Pizza, katsudon, ramen. Have a good time with the rest of your stream. Thank you for the biddies, Andrea, and thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a good day today. You should try to make more homemade food. Do you ever eat a salad? I don't like saying that because people are like, oh, salads are healthy. Sometimes salads are just like empty. Like, or you put a bunch of like dressing on it and then it's no longer healthy again. Maybe you should try making some more homemade food. Memory shard was added to the inventory. Those are really tasty meals, I'm not gonna lie. But you should try not to eat fatty food so often, Lonan. It can be very bad for you in the long run. I know it's easier said than done, but have you tried making homemade food? Some recipes are actually a lot simpler than they look. I could even teach you some if you want. Oh, no. That was so nosy and rude. What if he gets mad at me? I'm sorry, Thank you, Ren. Huh? You don't think that was nosy of me? Oh no, it definitely was. But it was also very kind. I don't know how to explain it, but for some reason, I'm really happy that you care about my health. Lonan. Of course I care, silly. Anywho, I hope you don't back down now, because I'll definitely be taking you up on that cooking lessons offer, Ren-sensei. I'd be happy to teach you. Yeah, but you don't make friends with salads. That's true. That's true. You don't make friends with salads. Although I will say, I've actually been craving a salad lately. I had a burger tonight, and I think my body's like, would you like to have some leafy greens? That would be great of you. Health is for the weak. I think healthy things is actually for the strong. I think that's how they get there. Okay, June 1st, 2:41 p.m., Solstice City, Main Street. After having finished our meal, Lonan and I decided to stroll for a bit along Solstice's Main Street. Oh, that reminds me. Kind of slipped my mind before because I was busy eating. Lol. What do you want to ask, Ren? What do you mean? He looked me straight in the eye. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy you invited us to see you before what we had originally scheduled, but to be honest, it just came out of nowhere. That's right, so they were going to meet at the convention the day of, but because we know this is happening, we wanted to meet them in advance. To be honest, it just came out of nowhere, so I thought something might have happened. This guy is scarily perceptive. I don't know. It could just be a silly rumor. Right as I said that word, Lonan perked up. Even his eyes looked like they were sparkling. Did you say rumor? Oh god, what monster did I just unleash? Tell me more. No escape from this. Might as well. Avoiding the matter of the time loop, the hourglass, and Invar himself, I told Lonan a made-up rumor about the Eon building that I had read on a secret Discord server. Please tell me everyone else has D's nuts jokes running through their head. Like, come on. Considering you might have wanted to join the non-existent group, I made sure to mention that the rumor was mentioned in a channel that was deleted once every 24 hours. Prone to collapsing? Egads, the plot thickens. Shh, not so loud. Oops, sorry. Let me try again. Lonan cleared his throat. Prone to collapsing? Egads, the plot thickens. This is so interesting. We definitely have to find out more. What? Really? You don't think this could be just a prank or something like that? At a simple glance, maybe, but you don't seem like the person who would bat an eye at rumors unless there was some kind of proof. Proof? Well, can't really say we died in another timeline, can I? But maybe. This might be a stretch, but do you remember what Kana said about the Eon building opening up recently? And how Galvin's boss was so adamant on renting it? Ah, so you think something might be up with that? That's actually not a bad theory. Really? Yeah, plus, isn't it more fun this way? To know the possibilities? But what if I'm wrong? Then you're wrong and you move on to the next theory. I see. That's right. Remember, Ren doesn't want to let people down. She doesn't want to come off as, you know, nosy or anything like that. People are going to take this the wrong way. She's kind of like people-pleasing. I think she does have boundaries and stuff, but she is very people-pleasing with things like that. Worried that people are going to judge her. Something I can connect with, right? And I think I like Ren because it's not in a way of like, oh my god, guys, I'm so different, and my ideas are just so out there. Like, she's like, how do I tell you that I know things without, like, you know, you thinking that I'm weird? Because I think everyone feels that way. They're like, hey, I just met this person. I don't want them to think that I'm weird. Like, but I want to talk to them about things. I've thrown that out the window. Have a nice EO. Have a nice sweetie. I just act weird all the fucking time. We're not all as immature as you are, Reaper. You are immature enough because you still come here and hang out with me, so. Yeah, you're right. He must still have his suspicions, but I'm glad Lonan is so open-minded. That's the spirit. Now, what do you want to do about this rumor? Well, I just want to make sure that the place is safe. Lonan put his hand on his chin and pondered with his eyes closed. Phew. Elementary, my dear Watson. Renson? Sorry, I just said Watson because I was used to it. Renson? We must go to the Eon building at once! Detectives always return to the scene of the crime. But we don't have any tickets! それは違うよ! Your boy has tickets for the whole 4 days of GameCon! So, それは違うよ means, that's different, that's wrong. Are you serious? I don't understand what the hell is going on anymore. We still need to get them at the Eon building, though. I don't have them with me. Should we go get them now? Excellent. Back to the crime scene with Lolms and Renson. I love it. Lolms and Renson. I love it. Or perhaps it's Rolms and Lulson? Oh, sorry, that's Lonan still. Ah, or perhaps it's Rolms and Lulson. Let's just go already. Okay, I want a quick save. And I want to see what these are. Okay, that just goes to the thing. That's just our phone. Okay. Wait a minute, I'm not done here. Oh no, that just takes us back to there. Boss. Oh, wait! I don't know. Okay. Photos. Oh, exit. I don't want to say that. Load. Oh, okay. I went too fast. Okay, yeah. Wow. It certainly looks very different with less people and decorations in the room. Ren, I'll go get our tickets. Be right back. Wait, Lonan. Before Lonan broke into a jog, I tugged at on the back of his jacket. In response, he turned his head to look back over his shoulder. What is it? I can pay for my own. These are expensive, right? He grinned and pointed his index finger right under my nose. Objection! Don't worry about that. It's already taken care of. The tickets were a present from my friend Boss, after all. Your friend Boss? Ah, didn't I tell you before? I guess it never came up in conversation, huh? One of the people I work for is my friend Spike. I'm the editor for his YouTube channel, Spiker Zone. It's mostly for gameplays, but he has other stuff too. Thing is, this time around, GameCon seems to have invited a bunch of gaming YouTubers and let them come with a +1. Wow, that's awesome! Yeah, it's so cool. Lonan and I could barely resist from jumping in place a few times. Huh? But wait a second, shouldn't you and your friend take the tickets then? Then that's... Lonan sighed. Yeah, that was the plan, initially. We're going to meet up here and use this opportunity to film the place a little, do some research for new video ideas, maybe even interview a few guests. In the end, though, Spike had to cancel because of a last-minute trip, so I was going to do it alone. What can you do? Life happens sometimes. What's up, General Davis? Hello! Lonan. But worry not, my dudette. He gave me a friendly pat on the back. I'm fully committed to helping you too. We shouldn't let the other ticket go to waste, don't you think? I don't think what your friend did was right. I see. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think what your friend did was right. A last-minute trip? Yeah, apparently you couldn't change the date no matter what, so... Sounds like bullshit. This reminds me of my own boss. Lonan, I don't think what your friend did was right. Unless he canceled due to an emergency, it's not okay for him to leave you alone like that and expect you to do all the work. Especially considering it's something for his channel. And especially if he's your friend. From his expression alone, I felt like Lonan had his doubts too. You don't have to do it alone, Lonan. I'll help you too. Let's kill two birds with one stone. Lick gasp. Really? Are you sure? Very sure. We've got this, Lonan No. Partner. Rennie! Before I could react, Lonan gave me a twirl hug and spinned 3 times. Chimeri, hello! How are you? Welcome, welcome. Apologies, everyone. This game is a little bit big on my main monitor, so I'm having to look at chat over here on my second. But hi, how are you guys? Callie as well. Hisashi Buddy, everyone. Davis, how are you, by the way? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, guys, it's Frisky Flirty Friday. I'm back into my Otome mode. We're playing Hummingbird's Crown. The last time I played this was 2 years ago. We didn't get too far into it. We just kind of like unlocked like the story, like some of the assets of it, but I've kind of forgotten the assets, so I'm gonna probably mess this up a few times. I didn't get much sleep. How's everyone? Oh, I'm exhausted and I have work tomorrow, so this stream is ending in like half an hour. Just a heads up, chat. I'm so glad to hear that, Chimeri. Callie, did you take the day off? Was it you? Was it you, Callie? Did you take the day off? Actually, I'm a little upset that I put this away for so long, because I'm really enjoying this game. I took today off because today is your birthday? Cammie's preschool graduation! Tell Cammie we said congratulations! Preschool is really fucking difficult. It is. It's really hard to color in those lines sometimes, okay? Okay, people are gonna take that as me being super sarcastic, and I don't mean for it to be super sarcastic. I think preschool and kindergarten graduations are adorable. I think elementary graduations are adorable. I'm kind of like, okay, middle school graduation, like, not so much. High school graduation, obviously. I'm kind of a fan of, like, little kids graduating. Like, it's a big step. Preschool to kindergarten's a big step. Kindergarten to elementary schools are a really big step for them. Like, they grow a lot in those times. So I know what I just said sounded very, like, sarcastic, but I'm actually really happy for her, and I hope she has a good time. She said, Mommy, I don't want to disappoint you, and I'm over here crying. Sweetheart, you could not disappoint your mother, even if you tried. I have that feeling it's not possible. By the way, just what we talked about last time, it does work and it's very nice recording at the same time at better quality. I also did that. I did that last Saturday, Chimeri, and my VOD, the stream, so wasn't too bad last Saturday, but the VOD quality, oh my god, crystal clear on Baldur's Gate 3. It was awesome. I'm so, thank you again for helping with that and just like talking things out of what's possible and what's not. I appreciate you. Reaper still can't. I can't. I still can't color in the lines. It's really hard for me, okay? It's a really, like, I get super excited because then I'm like, what if I just take it and I just go, like... Happy Pride! Let's fucking go! Yeah, I know, I was popping off, yes! If she wants to be disappointed, but that would be only to the person, not even to her, so I don't know what she means. There's a lot of stress on kids. They really don't want to let people down. And I understand that. Oh, I hope she looks super cute. The kid is so funny to me. Kids are hilarious. I enjoy seeing kids when they're being funny. My students are just being a little crazy at the moment. Trying a cap and gown and then a dress. Aw, did she pick out the dress herself? Aw, what color did she pick? What color? Is it super poofy or? Excuse me, Drahoon. Wow. Kamiri, we're happy to see you too. It's always awesome when you stop by. The fabric, that is. And then I made it. She wanted a blue purple dress. Precious. Precious. I hope she has a good time. You gonna take her to do anything special after? Like get some, like a special food? You gonna get her like a little dessert or something? She's awake now. Cammy, have a good graduation. It's like 6 a.m. Like, sweetheart, go back to sleep. But mom, I'm graduating today. Oh my god, she actually hear me? I'm sorry. I do hope she has a great time. Oh, she just called me Ree. Okay, Cammy's the only one who's allowed to call me Ree. She is the only one. Okay, okay, good. Okay, okay. That is it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, now you just gotta make her. Now she's awake. You gotta make her some kind of special breakfast for her graduation day. The VODs look amazing. I just looked. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I learned things. She's like, I give up. You know what? Good for her. Good for her. Sometimes just is. People are gonna hate me for this. Sometimes just give up. People are gonna really hate me for that. Sometimes just give up. Okay? Good. She's gonna do great in kindergarten. She's gonna be great. She wanted to call you babe, and I'm like, sweetheart, not this one. Oh, she's precious. I appreciate you putting that boundary, because that's what I don't like to be called. I appreciate that. And again, she can call me Ree all she wants. I am Ree now to her and only her. If anyone else in this fucking chat calls me Ree, though, I'm timing you out. No. Tompi, do not take that as a challenge. Don't fucking do it. Okay, I'm so sorry. I've got to get a little bit more into the story, just because I do have to end stream in about 15-20 minutes. I'm like, sweetheart, not this one, since she doesn't like it, neither do I. You're so good. Aww. We love a parent who teaches boundaries to their kids. We love it. I know you were just about to. I know you were. Drahoon? Drahoon, I will time you out. I will do it. Okay, I'm gonna jump back into the story, everyone. You, Zio, can call me babe in our messages, not in my chat, because I don't need other people saying it. You get to call that in IRL, not in my chat, though. See, even the boyfriend's not, like, exempt from that. Okay, story time. But hello, everyone. I'm so glad to see you guys in chat. I hope everything's going well. Yeah. Boundaries are important because she screams sometimes and then comforts me because she knows it's triggering for me. Aww. She's learning so much, emotional maturity that way. And then obviously she's young, so she'll get out of like the screaming, yelling phase, and the older she gets, she'll realize that, like, you know, what can be triggering about it, right? So that's really good though that she's like beginning to understand of, hey, this hurts mommy, so I need to comfort her, because she's still regulating her emotions. She's still very young. So sometimes yelling and screaming is like how they need to regulate. She's turning 4. That's, yeah. That's still really young for, like, regulating your own emotions, but for her emotional intelligence, that's awesome. Sorry, I love talking about this in kids, like, emotional intelligence and, like, boundaries and stuff. June 25th. Oh, God. Okay, wait. I gotta get back to this. Where are we? Lonan is spinning us in a circle. Yay! When he put me down, my face was burning. All right, wait here. I'll be right back, partner. When Lonan reached the ticket office, I let out the breath I was holding. God, that took me off guard. I'm really liking the background music, though. Damn. What a dork. A few people, probably game devs and staff members, were focused on setting up the necessary booth arrangements for the following day. According to Kana, the Eon building is very new and her brother's boss was very adamant on renting it. Is that really only because of its size and location? And that begs to question, how good are the building's conditions? GameCon might not be as big of an event as E3, but it still can hold around 3,000 people. Isn't it a bit rushed to use it for an event of that scale, especially with all the equipment needed? I remember the last timeline, there were problems with it. Am I grasping at straws here? The building looks totally fine at first glance. But the fact is, it did collapse. So either something's wrong with the building itself or some kind of accident went on that I'm still not aware of. Rennie! Once he reached my side, Lonan spread the tickets in his fingers as if they were a paper fan. I bring treasures, partner. I grabbed one off his hand and put it inside my shoulder bag. Well done, partner. I commend you on your mission. Both of us saluted each other for a few seconds before busting out laughing. Looking forward to tomorrow. Me too. Okay, chapter 3, we must be doing something right. I'm hoping. I'll shut up. Aw, I'm sorry. You don't feel like you have to shut up. She's like a rainbow baby, she's like a rainbow baby, just like, oh. Love it. I love it. I fucking love it. Okay, so it's next day. We picked up tickets. That was my phone, right? My clock showed it was close to 10:30 a.m. I should get up. With one hand over my mouth to cover my yawn and the other rubbing my eye, I turned my hips so that my feet could reach the slippers on the floor. Coming! I should stop staying up so late gaming with Kana and Lonan. Good morning, Rennie. Good morning, Rennie Sunshine. Or should I say, partner. Ready to tackle the mystery together? Let's hope we don't get a bad ending, Lamau. Look, all I know in Otomis lately are bad friendship endings, okay? All I know is pain. Morning, Lonan. God, no, let's avoid bad ending, please. Don't you worry, partner. I got a trick up my sleeve to counter any horror game tropes. Really? What is it? Run, LMAO! Lonan! Well, it's actually not a bad strategy, lol. Told you. Let's hope it doesn't get to that, though. Yeah, we need our senses to be sharp. Anything could be a clue. I'll help you with the small interviews, too. I might be a bit awkward because I've never done that before, but I'll do my best. Don't worry, Ren. Talking with people suits me great because I normally can't shut up anyway. No, it's actually only with stream. Streaming, I can't shut the fuck up. Or if you get into one of my, my hyper fixations, can't shut the fuck up. IRL though, I'm like, nah. So I'll make sure to ask a lot of stuff. I'll even bring up some questions about rumors in between. It'd be a good opportunity. Oh, that's a great idea. Then I'll help you with recording and taking notes. Great thinking, partner. I'll take my voice recorder. 0707. How about we meet on Main Street like yesterday? Can you make it around half an hour? Sounds good to me. Yeah. Detective partners unite. See you soon, partner. What's this? Come here. Me. Sorry. Dealing with something outside. Thought you talked a decent amount in person? Yeah, because I liked you. To the people I like, I can't shut the fuck up. Grace knows, Tompy knows. You know. And I like people in chat, so you guys know. What a meme lord. It's cute. With a grin on my face, I washed up, got dressed, and hurried to meet Lonan at our agreed place. Okay, here's the thing. If you guys ask me to go out and hang out in public, and you tell me in 30 minutes, I want you to know that I'm going to shoot you a bird from, like, however far we are. You give me 30 minutes to get ready and to commute. Not happening. No. The face needs to be done. The clothes need to be picked. The hair needs to be styled. 30 minutes is not gonna fucking cut it. Ready? When I arrived at the greet spot, I saw Lonan waving with both of his arms. You beat me to it. I forgot to say it before, but good job on waking up early. I thought you'd wake up later, to be honest. You and Kana have some crazy energy if you can manage to play until so late. That's Team Night Owl for you. Rulers of darkness. Lonan put a hand on his chin and cackled like a cartoony villain. I love playing with you guys, but maybe... Don't hesitate, Ren. Don't be scared. Better be honest. Well, don't you think we should space it up a little more? I like playing games until late too, but doing it so often will screw with our sleep schedule. You make a good point, partner. But joking aside, I agree. We shouldn't stay up until late every single night. I have to say though, it even surprised myself that I managed to wake up so early. Maybe it was for a good reason. A good reason? You mean the GameCon event? But doesn't it start at around 1 p.m.? And you just were going to bring a digital recorder, right? Or did you need to bring a film camera too? Oh, I brought my notepad too or sorry, that's me. That's still Ren. Oh, I brought my notepad too, by the way. I did bring my recorder, haha. For the filming part, my phone's camera has really good quality, so I was just going to use that to film a bit of the event. That's great! But then, what was the good reason? I don't think Beastendo or Play Nation had any trailer announcements today, right? I'm kind of curious now. That's, you know... I just want us to hang out a bit more. Maybe going to the Eon building, I mean. Have lunch together again, or something. Oh, yeah, sure, lunch. Let's see, I know. Have you ever had mushroom risotto? No, but it sounds delicious. It is. And we don't need to go far. Cafe Panchia, the place we went to yesterday, is actually famous for it. You must show me at once. I want to try it. And so with all the votes in favor, we made our way to the cafe with the promise of a scrumptious meal in our minds. Sweet, good. Okay. I like that we're not replaying like, hey, going to lunch and talking about things again. We were just like, you know, He wanted to hang out early, so we went to hang out early, but we're bypassing the lunch thing. Love it. Gidget, the mysterious thievery of Hoppity Town. I remember I liked Hoppity Town. I'm so full. A full stomach makes for a happy heart. Couldn't have said it better. Should we look around first? Right behind you, partner. For the next hour, we walked around GameCon's main area to see if we spotted anything amiss. At a first glance, at least, the building didn't seem to be falling apart by any means. It's pretty normal, I guess. Yeah, just a bit more modern and bigger than previous GameCon buildings. There could still be something going on with the Eon building that we don't know about, but it'd be pretty hard to figure out when we're not even part of the venue staff. It'll be best to change our approach. We're in sync, partner. We totally are. We exchanged a high five. Up for some interviews? Let's do this. With his cell phone set on film mode and his digital recorder on hand, LONAN stopped a young man wearing a cosplay who was heading our way. I readied my notepad. Hello, hello, fellow guest. Are you having fun at GameCon? Do you mind us asking you a few questions? We're covering the event for a YouTube video and it'd be great to hear your experience. I'm having a blast, man, and yeah, sure, ask away. Thank you. You're a real pal, mate. Thanks. Let's begin. LONAN handled the interview very well by asking event-related questions and giving a few commentary here and there, but never interrupting the man when it was his turn to speak. I see. So you had to stay at a hotel in order to go to last year's GameCon, huh? You must be very excited when this building made the news then. You know it, man. No way I could travel so far every single year. Thank fuck, honestly. Because this year's GameCon has the game dev panel on Saturday and all. To think of it, Moby Fox is coming. Oh, hell to the yeah. We can't wait to see it ourselves. Anywho, here's our last question for this interview. Apart from the advertisement on social media, did you hear any other special info regarding the Eon building? Here it comes. Something about this building? Well, all I can tell you is that there seems to be an underground parking lot, but it seems only staff members and special guests are allowed. Also, for some reason, GameCon suddenly mentioned on Twitter that they needed to change the date of the event from August to June. Curious indeed. Thank you so much for giving us a bit of your time, my dude. Don't mention it, man. Good luck with your video. A few more interviews later, we decided to take a break for the day and review our findings. Well, we're certainly far from the truth yet, but I think we made some progress. What the first guy told us seems important. I agree. It's been unusual that the date of the event would suddenly change like that with no real explanation. And the parking lot. It is worth investigating. Maybe if we ask him. Him? LONAN was pondering with his hand on his chin until a sudden movement on his rear view made him turn around. His face brightened immediately. Ha! Speak of the devil, Galvin and my future husband in this game. Galvin, isn't that... I don't know! I don't know! It's gotta be the jacket over the shoulders. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be. Or it's the hair. I don't know. But the far one is my husband. That's my future husbando. That's who we're aiming for this time. I turned to where LONAN was looking. A stern-looking man with a neat haircut and a big trench coat on his shoulders was headed our way. Also, it's fucking June! Why are you guys in trench coats and sweaters and jackets? Where the fuck are you? Oh my god, he's the guy I bumped into that time. He's Kana's brother? Hardworking as always, am I right, friendo? LONAN, I see you two are as bouncy as ever. Where do you keep all that energy? A battery backpack? Seems like bantering with LONAN is a twin thing. Ah, you made her laugh. No fair stealing my comedy relief scenes like that, dude. Galvin sighed again and massaged the bridge of his nose with his fingers. Even so, I could see a smile spread from under the hand covering part of his face. They get along so well. You're right, Kana. This really makes me want to know how they met each other and became such good friends. Yeah, you're the king of comedy. Now, out with it. Why'd you call me? And don't even think about lying by telling me you just wanted to say hello. You're so mean. What if I really just wanted to say hi? Bye. Okay, fine. I didn't just want to say hello. Go on. Also, are you going to tell me who this is? Who's this? Though from her red hair, I think I can already guess. Besides, you and Canaria just can't shut up about this Rennie person. Oh my god, kill me now. Jeez, you're so impatient. Chill out, man. Ren, I'm sure you've already guessed as well, but this is Kana's brother, Galvin. Ah, yes, it's nice to meet you. Charmed. Galvin and I shook hands. Is this how friends introductions go nowadays? What's next, saluting? I don't know, like, I shake hands with people. Like, yeah, I shake hands with people I'm meeting for the first time. I think I shook my best friend's hand when we first met. Anywho, with introductions out of the way, it's time for you to answer some questions, my friendo. You get one. Fine. One question, stingy. Galvin, what can you tell us about the Eon building? A little blue birdie told us the GameCon's event date changed rather suddenly. I don't think I can. Here to bother some more. Welcome back. What if I had given you a handshake in the airport? If you had given me a handshake at the airport, I probably would not have taken you back to the hotel. I'm good, Cammy. How are you? Are you excited for your graduation? Oh my god, this is gonna make me so happy. Yeah, please do not let her be watching the stream simply because there is a lot of cussing in this and you know that I cuss. I trust you. I think you're just relaying messages and stuff, but yeah, just a heads up. The script has cussing in it as well. Drahoon. She's excited. She's like, I'm good. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, she's so cute. Ugh. I'm like relaying it and I'm the only one watching. Good, excellent, great, yes, good, fantastic. Ren. Please, I know we're probably being nosy and asking too much of you, but I promise, it's really important. It's a matter of life and death. Very well. You are correct. The GameCon's date was changed. The reason, I'm not sure myself, but my boss made the impossible to achieve renting this place. And it seems renting it in August made things rather difficult. So he changed the month. He insisted we had to use this place no matter what. That the location was ideal and it also had more space for guests. Personally, I thought it was a bit risky. We didn't even have much time to test things either, and now the equipment... Sorry, that's all I'm allowed to tell you. What about the parking lot? What? The parking lot is strictly reserved for staff members and special guests only. Save your horror game roleplay for a different one, please. Galvin squinted. Besides, I said only one question. Boo! If you're quite finished, I need to get going. Ah, yes. Thank you for your help, Galvin. Yes, thanks a bunch. Now, if we could also see the parking lot. Yeah, see you later. Although Galvin was about to turn around, he suddenly decided against it and approached us. He then patted both of our shoulders and leaned close to our ears. Please don't do anything too dangerous. Without another word, he finally left and his silhouette mixed with the crowd. I needed that to be a CG though. Ugh. So Galvin has his suspicions as well. Honestly, I wouldn't bat an eye at all if excuse me, let me try that again. Honestly, I wouldn't bat an eye at all of this if I hadn't experienced the loop myself, but we really can't ignore this. Galvin even slipped something about the equipment at the end. The people we interviewed before didn't say anything about malfunctions, but maybe the venue staff somehow managed to cover this fact. The game dev panel is also on Saturday, and many of the game booths have board games, so it's possible that has made people less aware. And the underground parking lot. In the end, Galvin didn't let us investigate it. And I don't think he will unless we have a good reason to anyway. I guess I should consult with Lonan first. And speaking of Lonan, I didn't notice before because I was thinking, but he's been unusually quiet. I turned my head to take a peek at his face. Whatever or whoever Lonan was looking at, made him show a distant and solemn look on his face. I followed his line of sight. There's a small film crew of 2. A man holding a camera and a guy looking right into it while talking fast and making energetic hand gestures. Oh, is he a YouTuber? Seems we have competition with the GameCon covering Lonan. Lonan? Lonan! Ah, what is it? Are you okay? I'm fine. I was just a little distracted. Is that really all? Look, why don't we wrap up for today? We can continue tomorrow. I think we pretty much saw everything there was to see for the day. Sure, sounds good to me. And so our first day of GameCon came to an end. It's still the same day, so let's continue. Let's continue for one more beat. With the sun set upon us, Lonan and I walked down the street in the direction of our respective homes. Actually, let me do a quick save. Can I not touch anything? Should I have clicked it when it lit up, maybe? Damn it. With the sun set upon us, Lonan and I walked down the street in the direction of our respective homes. Oof, I'm pooped. Me too. And it's only the first day. But tomorrow we should see if we can find anything more about the parking lot. Lol, it's like a book title. The Mystery of the Underground Parking Lot. But I agree. It's definitely worth investigating. Maybe we can convince Galvin somehow. He seems less cheerful than usual. Is it because of that YouTuber we saw at the end? I want to ask him. Maybe he wants to talk about it, but doesn't want to bother me. But what if my question bothers him? It must be something personal. What do I do? What if I just quick save again and I ask him? Lonan, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I just need to ask because I'm worried about you. Right before we left, you got really quiet all of a sudden when you saw that YouTuber. Is everything okay? You really are observant, huh? Do you mind if I share something with you? Not at all. I'm all ears. Thank you, Ren. To psych himself up for the conversation, Lonan took a deep breath through the nose. 1, 2, 3. And let it out through his mouth. To tell you the truth, one of my dreams is to be a YouTuber someday. To make content about video games, gameplays, analysis videos, you name it. It's not uncommon, is it? These days, a lot of creators edit their own videos, and heck, many editors that are hired even have their own separate channels. I sensed this wasn't all he wanted to say, so I stayed silent. I mean, of course I still love editing videos for others. That's always been something I've enjoyed, so I don't want to lose it either. But it's not enough. With only my job as a video editor, I feel incomplete, like I'm missing something. I want to leave my mark. I want to make people happy with the things I create. You know, I don't think I can romance Lonan because I feel like I am Lonan, honestly. I'm scared, Ren. I'm scared of what others will think of me. What if they don't like me? What if they think I'm boring? What if I'm not good enough? His hands were shaking, so I held them in mine and gave them a little caress with my thumbs. Thank you for sharing this with me, Lonan. I'm sure it wasn't easy. I actually relate to you a lot. Being a book editor can be very rewarding, just like how being a video editor is to you, and yet feeling like you're missing something, like you're incomplete, feeling like you want to pursue another career you're passionate about, even the fear of being a failure, of not being good enough. These emotions, they're all very familiar. I squeezed Lonan's hands and he squeezed back. Lonan, what if we make a promise? A promise? After GameCon ends, we'll both take the first step towards fulfilling our dream. You'll create a YouTube channel, and I will create a blog. I raised my left pinky. What do you say, partner? Lonan didn't answer right away. But after pondering for a few seconds, his right pinky rose in the air. Slowly, as if he was being careful not to break something fragile, he wrapped his little finger around mine. It's a promise. I think that's cute. We got through a chapter. I really like how the chapters are set, and I think that's where I'm gonna call it today. It's about a little bit under an hour, but I think we learned a little about Lonan. He wants to be a YouTuber. To be fair, I feel like I've seen a lot of people who have gone from content creation to becoming an editor, not an editor to content creator. But again, that's of my friends, right? So I'm gonna take a good big old. Come here. Let me save. There we go. I want to load. I want to save. Save. There we go. Ha ha. Do you guys want to say bye to YouTube for me? Let's see. Hourglass? Nope. Oh! Birdhouse. Return to the main menu. Yes, I saved the game. So yeah, social anxiety simulator, honestly. Supposedly this preschool ends at 4 years old, and then for your 5 years, they have to go to a pre-K, which is different? Huh. But hey, they get a little graduation. But yeah, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this. I really love the characters. As a more femme presenting person, I can't really do a lot of voices for guys, but I really like doing no, Kana's Canary, isn't it? I really like doing our MC's voice. I really like doing her voice. And even Lonan's voice is fun to do just because it's like super ganky and energetic, and it's honestly just me, but in dude form. So if you liked this video, maybe, you know, click the like button. Let me know if you would romance Lonan or Galvin, because I think those are our two options that we can romance. I don't think there's another one. Let me know who you'd romance, because I'm definitely going after Galvin. I can't help it. It's just who I am. And with that, YouTube, I hope that you have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.